nigga. I don't understand why you hate on me, nigga.
We don't understand.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
All we doing is getting money.
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Wabbity dabbity.
Niggas out here don't love me, nigga.
What people gotta really understand, nobody gotta support you, first of all. So I used to take that shit personal. I used to be like, damn, nobody's supporting me, nobody's playing my records, nobody's really rocking with me in the city like that. And then I realized it's not personal. You just gotta make somebody, you gotta make them a believer. If they don't believe you tomorrow, cool. Focus on who is rocking with you, and then you circle back and you come get them on the way back.
Hey man, this your boy Money Man Rado, man. You Hankin with Hankin TV, man. You know what it is, the biggest platform, man. They major.
What up, Willis Mac? Tell me something slick and make it stick. Man, you already know international best-selling author, the Ghetto Diamond, reality TV star, Queen Score. Asking for a friend, man, stop playing with me. Host of Cigar Chats with Mac. But listen, I'm here to talk about Hankin. I'm gonna be on Hankin TV. I'm gonna be Hankin with Hankin. I'm telling you now, you do not want to miss the game. I'm gonna be dropping on Hankin TV. Cause we can always supply demand, turn over a profit consistently. See y'all soon.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kendra Rainey King, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. By the way, Pleasant Grove. I'm an author of 51 books, and I have written various movies as well. I'm a ghostwriter as well. I've written Knee Deep, which is my first movie, Curves Off the Mistletoe, Thicker the Berry, The Sweeter the Juice, and Distinguished Robbers. Those last two will be coming out very soon. And I'm Hankin with Hankin TV. Have a blessed day.
New year, new money, big blessings, save haters. It's all mine. Big motion.
Crap. Hey man, this your boy Kimo Ginobili, Mr. Private Eye, the one-eyed bandit. Goddamn, I can't stand it. The walking gas station, man. And right now we on the highway, man. Y'all know I'm Hankin with Hankin TV, man. Trap, straight like that.
How you whores doing today? I ain't want none. I just kind of tell you I was back, bitch.
I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody like a definition of hanking. In Dayton, you know, people selling drugs, they call it hanking. You know, if a nigga was selling a lot of dope, they like, you know what I'm saying, I'm hanking. Yeah. So what I did it took and put a positive spin to it, you know. So I took the word hanking and I made it stand for where you can supply the demand and consistently turn a profit.
This is a certified hood classic.
We've been had money. Money ain't nothing without us being together. It don't do no it don't make no difference if you the maid or if you the motherfucking bodyguard. Everybody get extras around here, friends benefits. Everybody travel from place to place and kick it with each other, and every place is like home.
Love Child got that sauce.
Let's get it.
Welcome to my city, Westwood, ain't Ohio. Midwest players and hustlers, check the bio. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. I'm in love with the game. Run, Hopper, Norris, Cole. Ohio player self-made. Jam City, we on gold. M-double-G, yeah, money go getter. Real niggas bout that life. Niggas can't up with us.
They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it.
Salute to all the us, Jay, Charlie, Bugs, and Round, Keith, Denny, Bert, Earl, the D-Boys in the Allens, Chino and Lil J, J, Mac and Carleon, Skane, Key and Diamond Cut, DBM, you know we own. I used to cook the D, I did corn, shoot the 3, when he played for the Heats, then I flooded the streets. Hustle gang, that's my squad, that's my motherfucking team. Just might be your worst nightmare or sell you a dream. We all about the money, up the system, they corrupt. Ain't no credit, straight cash, so I got my hustle up.
They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it.
Matter of fact, after you leave here, you end up getting your teeth on something and coming up with something better. You know what I'm saying? Like a new car, new house, maybe the kids get to go to school, private school, paid for, courtesy of the mom. You know what I'm saying? We pay. You know, that's simple. A lot of niggas don't like to spend their money. We love to spend our money. We can't take none of this shit with us. None. Ain't no armored trucks pulling up at no funeral. Simple.
My boy Hankin TV, that's my dog. He gonna be on the channel real soon. I think tomorrow, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Hankin TV, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's my boy. He put dope content over there.
Hey man, I'm sick of you young nigga, man, trying to kick this shit like y'all. Like this shit just started, man. The Bible say nothing new under the sun, man. You ain't did nothing I ain't done before, battle. Come on. Long as you've known me, I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah, I've been ballin' hard and Marvin in the street. Yeah. Stack dough, stay low key. Yeah. While I'm ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah, I'm ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. You see, yeah, I'm ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah. Long as you've known me, man, the nigga been a fool. I'm getting paper out here making moves. I learned to stack dough, stay low key. I can get your head took, nigga, if I motion for it. I can get that head from your wifey if she open to it. I'm dripping cabana, so swiping that car like a scammer. On your horse trust, let's best mind your manners. These hoes gon' cheat, fall in love with the glamour. It's fast, we slide with hammers. It ain't no discussion, the fuck niggas touch me. My niggas gon' slide on the scene with percussion. I'm never reluctant, them hoes I don't trust, and ain't fucking with me or the squad, then it's fuck. What you got on my bread, you should run me that. These niggas be watched like a laundry mat. We be in Miami, where bitches go dummy at. Out the East Texas, my nigga, we running that. Long as you've known me, I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah, I've been ballin' hard and Marvin in the street. Yeah. Stack dough, stay low key. Yeah. While I'm ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah, I'm ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. You see, yeah, I'm ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah. On the miles and hen dog. In the Buick Park Avenue, Buffer Stood Avenue. Got a bad bitch with a really bad attitude. Don't wanna fuck her, just give me hit, that'll do. Have her do shit that's impractical. Pray on her like a sabbatical. Bet the Viking admit with the Adderall. Or make her eat it like a cannibal. Blowing the cannabis, watching the analyst. ESPN while she blowing my candlestick. Whoa, say it too big, but she manage it though. She like I sit with her hand on her toe. He shooting at my chick, ain't gon' tell him I know. I take that bitch with me wherever I go. See him, sending her with her. Get her somewhere alone or distracted. Tell her fuck him and put him to sleep right quick. Then ran out with it, watching the necklace for real. I'm comfortable rip, but I'm hustling still. Got that backhead shit in Beverly Hills. Bitches see me, they be head over here. They nigga been telling to chill. All this shit on me, we're close to a meal. Ain't nothing new, been doing this shit for years. Yeah. Long as you've known me, I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah, I've been ballin' hard and Marvin in the street. Yeah. Stack dough, stay low key. Yeah. While I'm ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah, I'm ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. You see, yeah, I'm ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah.
What's up with it? It's your boy JT. If I say I done it, I did it. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Hankin TV tonight. I got a dope mover and shaker, influencer, boss coming up from Dallas. And we kind of, and like I was telling them behind the scenes, we kind of got a lot in common because what we're trying to do, we're trying to motivate and push people. You know, they got a good movement going on. Recently here, I've been interviewing a lot of Dallas artists. So for the people in Dallas who aren't familiar with them, I thought it would be dope for Hankin TV to make the connection. I got Moma Scott.
Hi, how are you doing?
Okay, if you can, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
I am Moma Scott, based out of East Texas. We are coming out of the 903 area code, the Pawnee Woods, you know, so we're a little bit down the interstate from Dallas, about 2 hours, an hour away from Louisiana.
Okay. And like I was saying when I first came on, I said make the connection because when you hear about Dallas, you know it's mostly North Dallas, South Dallas. You really don't hear about East Dallas. So for the people out there who aren't familiar with it, tell them a little bit about East Dallas.
Well, we're not in East Dallas. We're in East Texas.
Okay, East Texas. I'm sorry.
So East Texas is a whole nother region. It's just like a Dallas because we're so spread out and we are combined by several cities in East Texas. Tyler, Longview, Marshall, Lufkin, a bunch of us, all of us combined make up East Texas.
Okay, see, I learned something new.
Yeah, so not in Dallas, we're our own entity.
Okay. So tell the people about what you do.
I do a lot. I am a tax owner. I own my own tax company in East Texas called Fast Financial Firm. I'm the CEO of that. I am the co-CEO of a trucking company called Fast Logistics LLC here in East Texas. And I'm also the proud CEO and manager of the proud label Fast Entertainment LLC, which is inclusive of 3 of my sons that are very talented, along with 2 other artists that I manage on the label.
Right. And that's kind of what we're here to really talk about. We're here to talk about everything and push everything, but we're really mainly here to talk about the music. And for the people out there watching, I have put all her artists' YouTubes in the description of this video. So you can slide through, hit the link, like I always say, check out their music, leave a comment. The video I just played, featuring T.I. was by one of her artists, DJ K. So how did you get into managing and working with artists?
My sons. I actually have been an industrial worker or manufacturing worker all my life. And I've had a couple of jobs that shut down on me along the way. And the last company that shut down on me was Ball Corporation. I used to make aluminum cans for Budweiser. And I just got tired of working for other people and ended up putting years in behind people or companies and ended up having nothing, So I actually decided at the time when my sons have always been doing music since the age of like 10 and 11 years old, and they never stopped. So when the job shut down, my husband was able to carry the household, and I took my investment from my 401k and I decided to pour it into people, which were my kids. And I started along the way, I met a lot of other talented artists in East Texas with me trying to expose their talents, and it just spread out. And then I found myself doing community work and actually wanted to help other kids here because there was a lot of negative stuff going on at the time when I came on the scene and came off of my couch. We had like 20 unsolved murders in East Texas at the time. So I actually started out in the middle of a park here in Longview, Texas, made it a public event, brought everybody together. It actually gave me the platform to speak to a lot of young Black males and really get on their ass about killing each other here in East Texas. And that's where my venture started, was with the passion of trying to give them a platform or give them something to do or give them hope, along with my own Black male factor kids or sons. They're grown now, but they was young, younger when I came on the scene.
Right. And I think that's really dope because being a parent and then being into music and then having your parents stand behind you and really believing in what you do. Because, a lot of times parents really they really ain't into their kids doing music. So I think that's really dope. But by you wearing so many hats, one of the questions I want to ask you, by being an industrial worker for so long and some of your business, the places you work closing down, how was it for you when you just stepped away and you said, I'm going to step into entrepreneurship?
It was scary at first because you got to go get it. You got to make things happen. You don't have a guaranteed paycheck to look forward to, nor benefits. So basically, it strengthened my faith and it increased my awareness of what my capabilities were from within, because I had to learn to stand on my own, create ways. It made me look at people differently because along the way, I've had good people that I've done business with, and I've dealt with a lot of people that were fuckery, So it's like being on my own. It's been a great thing. I like it better than working for somebody else because I have financial freedom to do what I want to do, and I made that happen. It wasn't always easy either. The first 2 or 3 years, shit, it was it was pretty rough, but I kept pushing and I kept staying consistent throughout all the bullshit. I never let it stop me because I was basically chasing purpose and not the bag. I was always content with my financial situation because my husband is a great provider, first and foremost. So it gave me the room to be able to find my inner being and actually find my purpose through my son's visions. It gave me a room to be significant for them. And it just became contagious throughout the region, you know. So a lot of people see me supporting my kids, or my sons, I should say, and a lot of young males don't have that, you know what I'm saying? So we experienced a lot of jealousy, or they did, from males their age, because they always felt like, well, they get to do this because they have their mom, or Mama Scott's the reason why they're doing that. They tried to discredit their talents behind the fact that they do have a loving support system, and a lot of people don't have that. So, but as far as the self-employment and me being on my own, it's been a great experience. It has its ups and its downs, but overall, it's been a really great blessing.
That's dope, and you definitely got a positive mindset about it. Right now in the music scene, period, it seemed like the females is on fire right now. I kind of already know the answer to this question as far as doing my research, but for the people out there who don't know, do you feel like in the industry they try to get over on women? Do you feel like people try to get over on you by you being a woman?
Most definitely, because men run this industry pretty much. And when you tapping into this industry as a female, we're already the minority. And if you come in and you're a dominant female or alpha female, or you have knowledge, it's an intimidation factor with a lot of men. And it's jealousy too, when you have more success than what they have had, and they've been doing this shit a long time. And then you come in and boom, and you nail it coming out the gate. Some of them receive it, some of them don't, and they really are intimidated, and they treat you some type of way. I've never been the type to be easily intimidated. I love challenges, and I'm not bashful or shy, you know. So that's what it is, and I stand toe to toe with the best of them, I feel, because at the end of the day, we're all human. There's no superheroes walking around here. We're all black, most of us. We all should know the struggle, and it doesn't matter what your status is. We're all the same.
Right. And another thing is, I'm from Ohio, the Midwest, Dayton, Ohio, home of the funk.
Okay.
Right now, to me, my opinion, Dallas is on fire. I feel like it's the next Atlanta. How do you feel about the Texas? By you not being from Dallas, a part of Texas, how do you feel about the music scene in Dallas right now? I mean, in Texas right now.
Well, Texas, I'm from Texas, just East Texas. As far as Dallas, I have some of the best godsons that are leading that pathway. One of them is my godson Bugatti Casino, that is over Casino Records. That whole casino clique up there with Johnny Damn D, Lil CJ Casino, Muddy Casino, Ferrari Casino. All of those casinos are very near and dear to my heart. I love them all. Also, Big X the Plug is like a godson to me as well. So he's definitely putting it on for Dallas in a major way. Him and Chhyld, that's his manager out of Dallas. Then you got a lot of upcoming artists, that are doing their thing out of Dallas, but those, they're like my favorites out of Dallas right now, as far as like really being out there. And then you have a lot of upcoming artists out of Dallas as well.
Right. And then by you starting off working with your sons, how did you start taking on other artists?
Shoot, when we gave the event, artists was hitting me up left and right, sending me their music, asking me to critique them, and stuff like that. And I just took an interest in some of them that were really working their asses off and didn't have the push. So I just kind of like just spread myself a little thin. I've managed several artists out of East Texas. One of the drawbacks is sometimes is that it's a major investment, so it's a sacrifice on my end. I've never made a penny off of an artist paying me a wage as far as management or being a CEO. Never have charged them at all. And that's the difference between me and a lot of other people, because most managers are going to make money because it's time consuming and it takes a lot out of your day and a lot out of your personal life, so I'm cut a little differently. I've always wanted to see them win. The problem is some of the artists, they feel entitled. or they really don't look at what you do for them and they take it for granted. So some of the relationships that I have had from some of the artists that I've decided to manage did not last because due to conflicts or just, just things that could not be resolved, not in a bad way. I still love them all, but I'm going to be respected. And some people, I tell them all the time, y'all breaking y'all necks to get on at some of these companies or some of these labels that haven't done nothing for you, but then you want to sit here and shit on the one that's doing it. So that's and that's a lot of people's fear when it comes to not wanting to help people, because it's a lot of shit that come with it. And you got to be prepared for the good, the bad, the ugly, and still love people through it all. I don't hate anybody. I went through some hurtful things, but that's what made me want to help when I seen artists that was talented that didn't have a me. So I just actually just extending myself out because East Texas has so many diamonds in it, like real talk. And prior to Fast Entertainment, literally dropping videos 5-6 years ago, actually being active, creating platforms, it wasn't a lot of motion down here at the time. Not saying it's never been, but it wasn't at the time when I came on the scene. And a lot of the major people like the Bigger Bag Tims and LDs, they were incarcerated during the time when I came out. And since then, they're active and they're out doing them and they're doing big stuff. So LD is really huge out there in Houston with little Kiki. He's from here. Bigger Bag Tim is working with Boo Man, which I'm not really fond of, but that's who he's working with out there. But hey.
Now, right now, in the media, it's kind of it's been a topic lately. We're saying managers are not supposed to spend money on an artist. I know people got different ways of doing stuff. And what is your take on that?
Managers, if you haven't started spending money on them, then don't. Actually, that is so true. We're not supposed to spend money on them. Actually, the artist is supposed to be the ones coming up with their own budget. They're supposed to come to the table with something, because one thing I've learned over the years, they don't respect it when it's not their money. Right. So when it's your money, it's easy for people to put you down or to walk away from you like you've done nothing. And that's the hurtful part. I mean, not no little money either, big money. So when you have people in that instance, I'm going to have to say, I would agree with whoever put that into play, because it's very hurtful when you go in and you go all the way in behind people, and it's so easy for them to change on you like that, like you're not shit. So unless you're prepared to lose and let go and not have any hostile feelings about it, I wouldn't advise investing in people, because this shit is very expensive. It's not cheap, and it's not for the weak, and it's not for the weary. I'm not talking about a couple of hundred. I ain't talking about a couple of thousand. I'm talking about tens and tens of thousands of dollars going to this stuff.
Right. And what do you say about contracts between the artist and the manager?
The contracts are only good if they got something for you to get behind them. Contract ain't shit. A piece of paper ain't gonna get you nothing if it's nothing to collect from. A lot of artists never get to the point to where you can collect, and here you are, just got a contract. You know what I'm saying? So it's good if they blow. You know what I'm saying? So I had contracts. I still have contracts between me and my artists. But at the end of the day, like, it's still just a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're gonna be inconvenienced, and it's just like a lawsuit. You could sue somebody, but it might take you 5-10 years to collect. So I mean, it's a personal choice. I don't mind investing if I feel like that you really genuinely appreciate me, because that's what it is for me. Because clearly, I don't need your money. If I did, I would keep my own. But at the end of the day, it's like, the artists that you invest in, you got to know that they solid. You got to know that they there with you through the ups, the downs, and not let somebody come in and get in their ear. I don't care if it's boyfriend, girlfriend, other labels, whatever. People going to do that when they see that you're prospering or elevating, and you can't be weak enough to fold to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So,
and one of the things I tell people, I'm not going to work for you harder than you're willing to work for yourself.
That's right. And that's been on my artists all the time, because a lot of them, they have their own personalities. They have their own ways of doing stuff. And I'm always telling them, hey, I'm a networker, so when I'm networking, they get the best of me in every angle, because I don't mind promoting. They get that. I tell them all the time, that's a different budget, bro. I don't got to promote. I ain't got to share shit. That ain't what I do. But I do it because I believe in y'all and I'm proud of the things that you're doing. But like I say, sometimes when you have artists and you're doing a lot like I do, they're not going to understand the absence of it until it's gone. When it's gone, they'll respect it. When a person say, hey, yeah, I'll do it, but it's going to cost you this. See, when you're getting it all in one package with a person that has a big heart and just want to see you win, those mainly are the people that get taken advantage of, and that's fucked up, because the ones that actually care, we're the ones get fucked over a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Fast ENT is definitely making noise out there, making gangway. One of your artists got a major feature, with T.I. How did you go about getting that feature?
Wow. Well, actually, I got all of my artists have features with big people. A lot of them. We have AJ1K out of Mississippi. That's my stepson. He has a feature with Boosie. And then all of these artists that they've done features with are their lifetime icons. Like, these are things that they used to sit back and say, if I ever get a chance to do a song with somebody, Boosie my favorite artist, or T.I. my favorite artist. So when we got to the point to where we had the budget, and my sons actually made their own bag, they took their money and said, hey, I want to do that. Life is short. I don't care what I get out of it. I just want to accomplish that. So they didn't do the songs like with a hope to get signed by them. They just wanted that as an accolade up under their belt. And you know what I'm saying? One of their bucket lists, So DJ's favorite artist is 50 Cent and T.I. So when he came to me, he was like, I'm gonna do a song with T.I. I said, nigga, you don't lost your damn mind. Tip ain't finna do no song with us. But Dina Marto was actually already following him. That's what's crazy. That's Tip's manager. She was one of his managers along with Clay before Clay passed. But she's been in his career all his life. And I hit her up and I was like, hey, my son wants to do a song with Tip. And she responded back. She asked me to send the music. She said, he haven't done a song with an underground artist, like never. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, I want to send the music in. So she made it very evident that he's not cheap. It's going to be a big budget. Are you prepared for that? If he comes back with a number, I'm just going to let you know right now, she's never, ever shaded me or lied to me about anything. Everything was always transparent. And I told my son, I said, boy, you finna spend your whole goddamn bank account. That's what it was. But when he was so passionate about it, I told him, I said, just like I did with all my other artists, I'll go in half with you. If you believe in yourself, I'll meet you halfway, So we sent the song in to T.I. She called back in 24 hours and said to us, he's going to accept him. And I said, for real? And she said, yeah. She said, send some songs in. So DJ sent 2 or 3 of his songs in, and Tip was like, let me send him something I got. So the song that we have is T.I.'s song. That's why he's so heavy throughout the song, on the hook and on the verse. And he was like, the only reason why I'm doing it, because I definitely hear myself in him. He could hear the influence that he has on my son's life, just based on, I guess, the way his vocals and stuff. And anyway, he took us on and we flew out there to Atlanta and we was able to meet him in person. We actually had been around T.I. a couple of times. He's a very down-to-earth person. And it was basically just a personal decision from my artist, just like it was for AJ1K with Boosie. And they're happy about it. So if they leave here tomorrow, they've accomplished a lot. They don't care about what people think. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about music. If Blacks learn to do music instead of trying to look at it as just a overnight success or an easy way to get out, and they look at it as this is what I do and it's the passion that I have, they would enjoy it more instead of being so angry and feeling so disappointed when things don't go the way that they expected. Just do it because you love it and let what come out of it.
And then by T.I. never doing a song with an underground artist before, that was an accomplishment in itself.
It was, and it's like, I'll tell my son, I say, and it's a different type of song. It's not a booty bouncing song. It ain't a club banger type, it's a vibe, and I love the song out top. And my guy Mars is the producer. That's Nipsey Hussle's producer. So he's got a lot of great connects now based on that and relationships, so we're proud of that project. And I told him, I said, hey, you did your thing. And then we got the video on top of just getting a feature in a song. So that's a whole nother budget, So I told him, if you're going to do it all the way. where you can go back and look at it and show your kids and your grandkids, you know, because T.I. is a legend, you know.
Definitely is. By him doing that song with T.I., I already know it motivated him by that being his favorite artist. But do you think it help boost his music?
Yes, he's actually got a 16 song project that he's getting ready to drop in the next month or so. We're getting ready to do visuals behind it. This was not his first major song. My son has like 13 albums out already. He has a following. He's over 100K in following authentically and genuinely. You know what I'm saying? He's not the type of artist that's gonna be out there like in the clubs and stuff like that. He's been around since he was like 11 and 12 years old doing this stuff. So he already had the following, doing YouTube views from the age of 13 and 14. It's just that when my big mouth ass came on the scene, I shed a bigger light on him, you know, and I'm more vocal and stuff like that. To me, DJ is gonna be one of them artists, kind of like Prince. You know what I'm saying? Like Prince wasn't in the club, but everybody knew him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was an introvert, and that's kind of like how DJ is to a certain degree, I feel.
So are you managing your sons, and do you think it's a conflict?
I hate it sometimes because they look at me as mom and they always protective over me. And if somebody say something out the way, they ready to fight, you know, because I'm mom, you know, and a lot of these young men are very disrespectful when things don't go their way. They like attention. So they say, you know, they get on this internet and they lash out and they say things. And especially being from here in East Texas, where it's not big where we live. We got 80,000 people in our population in Longview. So everybody knows everybody here. So when you say something personal, they take it personal because nigga, you know us. Don't you know? So that's why I say a lot of conflict from blacks we be our own worst enemies. Like just chill. So I have an instance where a young man here in Longview, not even a few months ago, disrespected us, you know, and now I'm getting ready to have all these events and he's probably sick. He can't be a part of it, but you put your foot in your mouth. You're not coming,
Right.
you know, so that's just what it is. But it's been a task, me being a mother. I had to learn to step back sometimes, you know, and not look at stuff so personal when it comes to them because they're all grown, you know, and I don't like all the women sometimes, you know. But that's the life of a rapper. I'll be like, don't bring all these hoes around me. You ain't trying to meet all these motherfucking hoes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to meet them. I don't want to speak to them. I don't want to know them. You know, but that's just the lifestyle, I guess, in some instances of what a lot of them live. I don't know.
Right. Now I asked you earlier, do you feel like being a female, people in the industry try to get over on you? Now I'm gonna ask you the other side of the coin. Do you feel like sometimes people bend for you because they might look at you as like his mom or auntie? Do you feel like you kind of have your way because they might look at you like that?
Sometimes, but no, because my friends like the Tony Neals, the founder of the core DJs, like Tony gonna be Tony. He don't give a damn. He know I don't give a damn either. But it's just like I don't care how popular you are, how famous you are, nigga, we the same. And that's how I talk to people from T.I. to Boosie. You know, I was like, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I don't look at them like, I'm not starstruck because I feel like I'm on their level. You know, even though I might not have the money and the cars and all this stuff that they have, I'm rich from within. You know what I'm saying? And that's I don't care about the status of what the world see people. I want to know a person for who they are. You know, but yeah, some people, I got godsons like Sauce Walker's my godson. Tech Luwop's my godson. Rico Reckless is my godson. I got a lot of godsons that I've been blessed to actually have and throughout this industry that really love me. And I appreciate each and every one of their squads and them too. And they're just by genuinely getting to know me, you know. So it wasn't behind any type of, I'm not timid, you know, and I'm not weak. I'm not that type, you know, I'm
Right.
I still swing on a nigga if they fuck up with me, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, they respect me for being who I am, you know, and they love my husband, you know.
Right.
So
So the thumbnail I put up a thumbnail. It was a picture with you and Mo3. By you being a mom, managing your sons, and it seemed like at least 2 or 3 times a week in hip hop, we losing a rapper, we losing a celebrity. So, and that wasn't just like an ordinary picture with Mo3. How did you feel when we lost Mo3?
I was sad. I cried. I watched it live the day that it happened. I actually know some of the other rappers that he was feuding with during that time from the city of Dallas, which is Trap Boy and Beezy. I hated to see the whole situation come to light like it did. I don't know the real situation or the details behind it, but it was a massive loss, not only for him and his death, but for everybody, because it actually made Dallas like fall back. And it's, so they're coming back now, but it really put a big cloud over that city, in my opinion, just from us looking, because because it affected their money, even the ones that are still living there, because you got a lot of people that genuinely love Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? So people's not gonna book you coming to a city like Mo 3 is very heavily loved in East Texas. Like he used to come to Tyler a lot with DJ TV. And Rainwater used to bring him here a lot. That's how I ended up meeting Mo 3. I went up there and got introduced to him by DJ TB at his video shoot up there in Dallas. And me and him, like we really kicked it off from the beginning, and he was supposed to be coming to East Texas to do a show. Well, we didn't get to make it to that point, but he was very talented. And even if it's Mo 3 or whoever, we've lost too many legends, too many people that could have fulfilled their dreams just based on young Black males killing the same pigmentation of the skin that they are. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how you can not fight like we used to fight when we was in school. It's so easy for our Black males to up on the next person, because they're scary. It's so easy to take a person's life instead of just fighting and surviving the next day. All these males that do that shit are scary.
So, what are some things you think that can be done to bring you some unity?
First of all, the mentalities have got to change. They got to want better and want to do better. And until they are at that level and a mentality, they're always going to consider each other the ops, right? And I remember when Bugatti used to be way out there when I first met him, and Rico too, Rico Reckless, and I used to be on that all the time. I used to get on their ass. They, sometimes they'll call me, sometimes they won't, but they know if I'm calling and getting on that ass, because I told Bugatti, ain't you? I said, what you go to jail so much for? He said, weapons. I said, ain't you tired of being in jail? Yes, ma'am. I said, Bugatti, you're more needed out here than behind walls. You have too much to do. I tell Rico the same thing. Stay out the way, and prosper. Y'all got kids. You got families that love you. Think about your families, and everybody that y'all sitting here going to war behind, y'all ain't eating at the dinner table with these guys. Don't let so much stuff affect you when you're not around people. And this internet is one of the biggest tools for division, because it creates embarrassing moments. It's just a click of a finger for somebody to come on here and demean you. We didn't have that shit in the 70s and the 80s. You had somebody's house or pull up. You didn't have, you couldn't just get on here and massively destroy somebody or have the world feeling some type of way about it. So the internet is a tool that can be used against and for us, but a lot of them use it for the wrong reasons, so.
Right. And tell the people what's coming up, what they could be looking for here in the future coming from Fast ENT.
And well, first of all, shout out to Bubba Dub. I'm getting ready to do my 420 smoke show with him, a big comedy show coming up in Tyler, Texas at the Hacienda. That is on 420. We got tickets that are selling like crazy right now, tables. If you get a VIP table, I'm throwing in an exclusive bottle of liquor, which will either be a Don Julio 1942, a Hennessy XO, a Remy XO, or some premium liquor. That's on me. So pretty much your table is free. And that's for a party of 6. And you can go to my website on that, on Eventbrite, it's on there. So that's April the 20th. And then we have a big, huge show coming up July the 6th for all artists, not just East Texas artists. We're getting ready to start marketing for it, called Fast Bash. Fast Bash is the first event that I threw with my sons that have just really grew over the years. It is known everywhere. And that is July the 6th, where artists, we will have a 4-hour competition that will be judged by Rap Economics DJ Nightcap and Prez D, along with DJ TB out of East Texas, and Half Pint Films are the judges. Then all the blogs will be present: Real Life Street Stars, Boss Talk 101, Trill Talk, No Pill Talk, Shoot, we Press Box out of Henderson, a lot of blogs. Will be in the building because it's a huge event, and I'm getting ready to start doing the slots for artists for them to compete. We'll have a first place winner, second place winner, and third place winner. Prize packages range from $5,000 in value all the way down to $2,000 in value for artists. Big networking event. Then that night around 9 o'clock, we have a big concert that we always wrap it up with. And I've booked Poison Ivy, which is Boosie's daughter, and Tech Lou Wop of Spider Nation. They are my biggest headliners that night. We got several artists that'll be coming to perform during the concert, which is like Nina Loretta, was Chemo Ginobili from up there in Dallas. Several artists. I can't even begin to name. It's a lot of artists that are going to do the concert that night. So it's a kid-friendly environment as well. It's just going to be a nice, well-rounded event, and that's July 6th, and it starts at 3 p.m. and it goes to midnight. And July the 20th, I have my Break the Cycle event, and my main speaker is Love Dorsey. She's flying up from Miami. She's a huge public speaker, powerful Black lady out of Miami. She's very well known too. So that's my nonprofit that I do once a year. This year it is targeted towards the women again. They all get crowns and stuff like that when they come through the door. Tickets will go on sale for that in July as well. So we got quite a bit of stuff coming on right now.
That right there, the nonprofit, all the events sound dope, but the Break the Cycle especially sound dope by being a nonprofit. Tell the people a little bit about the Break the Cycle.
Break the Cycle is just what it is. That was my way to bring. Last year we did Freeway. Rick Ross was my main keynote speaker. He came here, and it was targeted towards the males. We had speakers to speak. Boss Talk was one of my speakers. A lot of speakers came, and we target things that are a negative impact on our culture and our people. Subjects are talked about. They get a free meal. They get to drink alcohol for free on me, unlimited. We have a great time. We have a DJ. We party at the end of the night. You know, it's a great awareness that we can all come together and do this shit. And then it brings all the big dots together in the room to where the networking is amazing. You got people crying in there. You got, some of the testimonies and stuff like that, because people need to see, like with myself, I am a felon, but I'm going through shit right now based on the COVID credit, you know what I'm saying? So, because I am a tax owner, so a lot of Black owned businesses are being targeted, in my opinion, from the government. If you put a COVID credit on anybody or anything like that, you could be under scrutiny from our little famous little government. But at the end of the day, I am one of the ones that's vocal and say, I am a convicted felon. I still made a way. You know what I'm saying? Right. Never let people tell you what you can't do, because they want us to feel that way. And when I came out of my situation, I haven't had a charge on me in 20 plus years, right? But when I came out back then, they wouldn't even let me run a cash register for Walmart based on my history. So I was like, okay. So what did I do? I went harder. So I doubled my income. I didn't stop at Walmart. I said, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna give me some trades. So I went to work for Texas Eastman, running loading railroad cars. I got to looking at the careers that was paying the money, and I ended up actually having a great life with the convictions I had on me. So I'm a firm believer. I always tell people, you can do anything you want to do as long as you keep God first.
Most definitely. I did 15 years myself. And that's ironic, because that's one of the questions I'm going to ask you about you having so many businesses, especially the trucking. How did you feel about hiring ex-felons?
I love helping ex-felons, because guess what? We have already paid the price behind bars. You can't keep putting people in a cycle. So that's one of the things that I feel like they need to rewrite once a person gets incarcerated and they go behind walls. Why do you feel like they should continue paying for it for the rest of their lives? And at the end of the day, most males will go back into the same lifestyle, and it keeps us in a revolving circle because they have to survive. How are you helping them if you're going to continue to punish us even after we've paid our debt to society? It's sick, but it's a way for them to keep, in my opinion, minorities behind.
It is. Because I went through the same thing. When I came home from doing my time, I put in an application, and it was crazy, at every tip service, and they wouldn't give me a job.
It's
Oh, I don't
hard.
want to hold you too long. This is deep right here. This is deeper than music. By you being a mom, what's some ways you see that you manage different than other people manage? Than we don't say the common manager manage.
Because I make sure that they ain't out there acting no damn fool. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, me and my oldest son go into it all the time because he's very protective over me and his brothers, and he be ready to wreck shop. And I have to, it's a hard job because I don't like, I tell him all the time, I can't be out here being who I am and you out here not listening to me. Either you're gonna listen or you're not. I don't give a fuck about you being 31, 30 nothing. I'm still your mother and you're gonna respect me. And I don't give a fuck about your feelings. And that's just how I feel. But me and him bump heads because he stands on principles and morals or how he feels as a man. And then I gotta stand on as a mom. So that's what makes it hard because how he feels is not wrong. I understand.
Right.
That's the way he feels. So I just try to get them. I don't want to lose my sons to a quick decision that could cost them everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard being a mom because I know that they feel the way that they feel and they're tired of people targeting me, targeting them. This hip hop culture is very hard to be in. It is. I tell them a lot of times, I hate y'all are in this music stuff now that I've gotten into it to see what all it entails because it looks good from the outside when people they breaking their necks to get into it. But when you're into it, it's hard. It's nothing easy about it. It's a lot of negative downfalls to it from the CEOs of these big labels that y'all admire. These niggas is scamming, trying to maintain their lifestyles and shit. You know, I'm serious. I don't been scammed by a Dallas legend up there. I ain't even gonna call his name because the nigga don't deserve it. But at the end of the day, niggas don't be having what they say they have.
Right.
Niggas don't be living a life like you think they live. Then you got our young black males damn near killing to get into a lifestyle that they barely can sustain. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they're not real. Be real about it and tell our people that this shit really, unless you stand solid, like it's a lot of fuckery in this hip hop.
It is. It's definitely an illusion.
It's definitely an illusion. I don't give a damn who get mad about it. This shit is not all what it's cracked up to be. By the time you get a contract and a bag, you don't spend 2 bags to get there. If you had to just save your damn money trying to be an overnight success, you'd already be rich. If you take that same energy and put it into something that's more feasible and that's more tangible for you to achieve. This lifestyle in this music, so many are trying to break into it, and now you got the internet, you got the TikTok, you got all these different platforms that it don't take much. It's just luck and blessings and however it falls and who you know a lot of times as to how it ain't even about talent no more. It's about how much money you got.
Yep. And who you know. I know you got a lot on your plate. You got a lot of events coming up. You're dealing with several artists. So what can the people be looking for from your artists coming up?
Man, from my artists, y'all got DJ K getting ready to drop. Franchise is getting ready to wrap up his. That's my oldest son. AJ1K is working on his. Awesome artist. He has put a lot of work into out of Mississippi. Say Look I Trilly. Hey, Say Look I Trilly is more seasoned as I want to call him, but that nigga cold. You hear me? And everybody in these Texas know Trilly colder than the motherfucking ice. I mean, I stand behind all of my artists, you know, and even the ones I don't manage. It's so many I could speak on, but I don't want to start calling names because I would miss somebody and they're getting their feeling. Moma Scott, you didn't name me, so I'm not even going to do that. If they know they are working in East Texas, they know I love them and they know I'm repping them every step of the way.
Right. Now, I got 2 more questions, and one of them is what's some advice you would give an artist who don't have a manager and trying to get into and really trying to turn their music career up?
If you don't have a manager, you need a team. And what I mean by team, instead of getting mad at other people for not supporting you, because that's a big thing, you can't get mad at the people on the outside of the people that's right here next to you. You're not utilizing them. What I mean by that, utilize the people that say that they fuck with you. And if they really love you, they're not going to be too prideful to say, hey, what can we do to help? So start looking at your inner circle first before you look at your outer circle. Develop that and come to the table and start creating a team. Then the management will come. Somebody's eventually going to see something and you're going to discover your leaders and then you'll take it from there.
Right. And the last thing, what are some things you look for in an art? No, I'm gonna ask you, are you taking on any new artists?
Nope. I get asked that every day. Like it's in my inbox. My inbox is flooded from big artists that are buzzing too. I've been asked to manage, like Nina Loretta has asked me to manage her. Papa Hussein has asked me to manage him. I've had a lot of people to ask me to manage them that's got motion. And OG One Dre, Boosie's artist, has asked me to manage him. You know, it's been a lot, but it takes a lot. And I'm 55, you know, so they need young people out here moving around that's got that energy. I'm actually trying to step out of it and just remain to be the CEO. And I want to appoint, I'm actually trying to figure out who I want to manage. Because one thing about these young adults that are rappers and artists, they hard-headed. And it's can't tell them anything and they don't want to hear people. So I don't want to put somebody in position if you're not going to respect them. Put somebody through that bullshit, and you know we are already not making no money. And I have to waste their time for grown ass niggas don't want to listen to shit. So that's the first thing. They got to be teachable, and they got to be in a position where they're humble and willing to be submissive to people's orders and stuff. So I don't want to take on any more artists because I'm ready to chill, drink my Moscato, go on trips with my husband, you know, live that side of my life stress-free without worrying about getting shot at the clubs and niggas scamming me for shit that they ain't gonna do type shit. And it's just, yeah, it's too much. Black people make me want to just be white sometime. I ain't gonna lie.
I can tell the people they definitely better be on the lookout for Fast ENT. You got a lot of things going on, and so tell the people where they can find you at.
Man, you can find me on all platforms at Moma Scott, MOMA_Scott_. I am Marnitha Reese Scott on social media, which is Facebook, on Threads on Moma Scott, on Twitter on Moma Scott, on IG on Moma Scott, on TikTok on Moma Scott. You know, so it's MOMA though, not MAMA, MOMA.
Okay, I definitely appreciate you for coming through. I'm gonna stay tapped into your page because all them upcoming events that you said you got coming out, see the flyer. I'm gonna make sure I share them.
Please do, and I hope you get to come support. You'll have a time of your life, you know. And I'll make sure I roll out the red carpet for you, Hankin.
Okay, I'll be down there in July 28th. I'm coming to the Dallas BET Awards.
Okay, then. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna stay tapped in with you. I appreciate you for coming through.
Appreciate you, and I appreciate you, and I hope your platform continues to prosper.
Right, and like we were saying earlier, it ain't about what you know, it's all about who you know, and you definitely a huge resource.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. That was Moma Scott, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all slide through. Check out her page. She got a lot of dope events coming up. She got a lot of dope artists. Like I said in the beginning, in the description of this video, I put all her artists' YouTubes in there. And I also put her IG to make it easier for you. So all you gotta do is just slide through and tap them links. Y'all already know what Hankin TV about. We definitely about spreading the love. Now, Hankin TV is in East Texas, and Moma Scott and her artists, they in the Midwest. So we definitely about building and sharing. Make sure y'all tune in Thursday. I got a dope artist from Dayton, Ohio coming up called Smiley G. He got a nice movement going on up here in Ohio. So slide through here and check him out. Get y'all subscriptions, man. Don't forget to get y'all subscriptions. Look at that comment that's pinned at the top. I need y'all to hit that link at the top and go tag at Hankin TV for Podcast of the Year for the 2024 Dallas BET Awards. I think I might be running another show tonight. I don't know. I gotta make a few calls. We're gonna be doing some topics. I ain't gonna tell y'all who it is until I post it, but I got somebody gonna come through. We're gonna chop up some current topics. What's going on, like the situation what happened out there with D-Baby out there in Houston. We're gonna kind of skip past the Diddy situation. They tearing that up. The Adam 22 about to do the man on man porn. We just got some different topics, some current topics. We're just gonna break down some topics. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit, bring a little entertainment. some laughs, some giggles, you know what I'm saying? We got enough time. I'm definitely bring some people up. We'll chop it up. But don't forget Thursday, we got Smiley G coming through. Matter of fact, we booked up for the whole month almost. I think I got like a couple slots open. Always don't forget, if you know somebody, artist, business or brand owner, just trying to get their brand out there, get seen, hit up Hankin TV. We definitely doing our thing, man. Subscribe to the channel. What's up, Pharaoh? Y'all slide through and subscribe to Pharaoh. But hit that like button. Go back, catch my past interviews. Now, y'all notice a lot of people who she mentioned is people who are already on the platform. So we definitely trying to connect the dots, man. You know, we trying to turn up, not just we trying to turn up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about one place. It's about all around. Like I said, I got some dope. I even got I'm trying to work out the date. I even got a nice gospel artist coming up. I got a few comedians coming up. We're just doing all type of content. And I know I keep telling y'all it's coming. And the uploads is coming. I'm working on the uploads. I've been kind of feeling kind of sick lately, but the uploads is coming. We just got some dope content coming up, man. Also, go ahead and hit that link and get your Hankin merch. I got the Hankin definition t-shirts. I don't understand why y'all ain't getting these t-shirts. Hankin ain't nothing but another word for hustling. When you can supply the demand and consistently turn a profit. If you out there and you handling your business, you Hankin. So hit the site and get your Hankin definition t-shirts. I got the Hankin logo t-shirts. I got the hoodies on there. It's hoodie season right now. And a copy of the book, Hankin in Love with the Game. I'm an author. 3-part series. I got the first part out right now. It's called Hankin in Love with the Game. I done had a few people hit me up and get it. I got some reviews that's gonna be coming up. Thanks, yo. I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. It's just been real rainy and cloudy out here where I'm at. So I'm trying to depend. Is the weather that got me down, or have I caught something? But yeah, man, get y'all a copy of the book, Hankin in Love with the Game. It's a dope urban fiction novel. I also got some authors that's gonna be coming up. I know OG Percy. He just dropped a book. He broke out at South by Southwest. I'm about to get a copy of his book. I'm trying to hit him up to get him on the show. The Trio Peel. Salute to the Trio Peel. Dallas, Texas in the house. I got my Dallas merch on. But I'm having authors on the show. I'm about to start having other bloggers on the show, man. We going up. It's about to be the summertime. We turning up. And don't forget, man, hit that link at the top and tag at Hankin TV for Podcast of the Year for the 2024 Dallas BET Awards. I definitely will be in Dallas. I'm coming through there. I'm turning up. I'm linking up with some of the other bloggers that I know that's down there. We're going to get some content. I'm definitely going to get some content at the event. April the 27th. Cat Williams will be in the house in Cincinnati, Ohio. I've been had my tickets, so be looking for that. I'm going to probably do a little getting ready, a little vlog on that, a little footage at the show. So be tuned in for that. I'm going to the Cat Williams April the 27th. So like I said, man, we got some dope content coming up. I'm about to take this stuff, man, and turn it around. We're about to turn up. The numbers going up. The subscribers going up. I just want to thank everybody for the support. I'm starting to get the equipment better, learning how to work it. It's just going up, man. I want to thank everybody for coming through. Hit that like button and make sure y'all got y'all post notifications on. Because like I said, I think I might be doing busting down some topics tonight with a special guest. And the special guest is really trending right now in the algorithm. And I think it's gonna y'all gonna get some good laughs. So I'm gonna take y'all out tonight with the intro. I'll take y'all out with the Hankin TV intro. I'm out of here. I'll holla. I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody like a definition of Hankin. In Dayton, you know, people selling drugs, they call it Hankin. You know, if a nigga was selling a lot of dope, they like, you know what I'm saying, I'm Hankin. Yeah. So what I did it took and put a positive spin to it, you know. So I took the word Hankin and I made it stand for when you can supply the demand and consistently turn a profit.
This is a certified hood classic.
We've been had money. Money ain't nothing without us being together. It don't make no difference if you the maid or if you the motherfucking bodyguard. Everybody get extras around here, friends benefits. Everybody travel from place to place and kick it with each other, and every place is like home.
up, Chhyld got that sauce.
Let's get it. Welcome to my city, Westwood, ain't Ohio. Midwest players and hustlers, check the bio. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. I'm in love with the game. Run, Hopper, Norris, Cole. Ohio players self-made. Jam City, we on gold. M-double-G, yeah, money go getter. Real niggas bout that life. Niggas can't up with us.
They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it.
Salute to all the us, Jay, Charlie, Bugs, and Round, Keith, Denny, Bert, Earl. The D-boys in the Allens, Chino and Lil J, J, Mac and Carleon, Skang, Key and Diamond Cut, DBM, you know we own. I used to cook the D, I did Quan shoot the 3 when he played for the Heats. Then I flooded the streets. Hustle gang, that's my squad, that's my motherfucking team. Just might be your worst nightmare or sell you a dream. We all about the money, up the system, they corrupt. Ain't no credit, straight cash, so I got my hustle up.
They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it.
Matter of fact, after you leave here, you end up getting your teeth on something and coming up with something better. You know what I'm saying? Like a new car, new house, maybe kids get to go to school, private school, paid for, courtesy of the mom. You know what I'm saying? We pay. You know, that's simple. A lot of niggas don't like to spend their money. We love to spend our money. We can't take none of this shit with us. None. Ain't no armored trucks pulling up at no funeral. Simple.
My boy Hankin TV, that's my dog. He gonna be on the channel real soon. I think tomorrow, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Hankin TV, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's my boy. He put dope content over there.
Hey man, I'm sick of you young nigga, man, trying to kick this shit like y'all. Like this shit just started, man. The Bible say nothing new under the sun, man. You ain't did nothing I ain't done before, battle. Come on. As long as you've known me, I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah, I've been ballin' hard and Marvin in the street. Yeah. Stack don't stay low key. Yeah. While I'm ballin' hard and Marvin in the street. Yeah, I've been ballin' hard and Marvin in the street. You see, I've been ballin' hard and Marvin in the street. Yeah. Long as you've known me, man, the nigga been a fool. I'm getting paper out here making moves. I learned to stack dough, stay low key. I can get your head took, nigga, if I motion for it. I can get that head from your wifey if she open to it. I'm drippin' Cabana store swiping that car like a scammer. Cause on your horse chores, let's best mind your manners. These hoes gon' choose, fall in love with the glamour. It's fast, we slide with hammers. It ain't no discussion, the fuck niggas touch me. My niggas gon' slide on the scene with percussion. I'm never reluctant, them hoes I don't trust and they fucking with me or the squad, then it's fuck. What you got on my bread, you should run me that. These niggas be watched like a laundry mat. We in Miami, where bitches go dummy at. Out the East Texas, my nigga, we running that. As long as you've known me, I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah, I've been ballin' hard and Marvin in the street. Yeah. Stack don't stay low key. Yeah. While I'm ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah, I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. You see, I've been ballin' hard, Marvin in the street. Yeah. On the miles and hen dogs. In the Buick Park Avenue, Buffer Stood Avenue. Got a bad bitch with a really bad attitude. Don't wanna fuck her, just give me hit, that'll do. Have her do shit that's impractical. Pray on her like a sabbatical. Bet if I could admit with the Adderall. Or make her eat it like a cannibal. Blowing the cannabis, watching the analyst. ESPN while she blowing my candlestick. Whoa, say it too big, but she manage it though. She like a sit with a